Okay, all of this is on.
Moth_Maya has snagged first.
Oh, you heard? I don't think... Did I get it so you could hear the first coming from Mix It Up? Guys, I don't know if you did hear it. You gotta tell me if it worked. Yeah? Okay, good.
Get supported. Also, Happy New Year.
Happy New
also
Year.
That makes 3 full years of support for Silly Gabo.
That's 3 years. We've been doing it for 4. Isn't that crazy? This year we have to celebrate pretty big because it's 4 years, and I don't want to. There's been the past few times I haven't been able to.
Queen is back. Happy
thank
New
you.
Year.
I haven't even said hi yet. Hi, how are you? How are you, my loves? I missed you. I have a whole plethora of stories to tell you, but where's this hat? Oh, I forgot that I left that Santa hat on my...
returned. We missed you so much.
What happened to the holiday ones? Why is that one... it's fine. Whatever. Ow. Happy New Year, everybody. I'm live on Twitch and YouTube, so say hi to YouTube, and YouTube, say hi to Twitch. I have to figure out how to get YouTube on the screen, but I'm watching you. I can see both of the chats at the same time. So yeah, I'm omnipresent. Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for the hype train, and thank you so much for the holidays. It's been a lot. It's a lot. I refuse to say that it isn't holiday season until Three Kings Day, so we're gonna still celebrate. And if you guys aren't in the Discord, get your ass in the Discord and give me some ornaments to fill up a tree, because we're definitely going to do ornaments next stream if I last long. Today might be a bit of a short stream, just because I'm not sure how my energy's gonna do, so just FYI. But thank you guys. 4 years is a long time, and it can oh yes, yeah, definitely. It's been a long time, definitely. And thank you, Maya, for the first. Oh, I got a wiggle. Thank you for telling me a wiggle. I keep forgetting. I got a wiggle. And Shmoo, thank you. I love you. And thank you, everybody. I don't know if your subs ran out or anything like that, but thank you. Every little bit helps, as always. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see. Did I miss any? Oh, Trevor, thank you. Thank you. Oh, my goodness. Everybody just came in saying hi. So let's say hi to everybody first, and then we'll get sweated. We'll get sweated. Oh, my God. Everything went so fast. Hold on. Where am I? Where am I? Oh, God. Did this start too later? Oh, there it is. Okay, wait. I submitted like 7 ornaments. Oh, geez. Oh, well, good. Don't hurt yourself. I promise. Good morning, Joe Bard. How are you? Happy holidays. Happy holidays. Happy holidays. Hold up. Just CJ. Hi. Happy holidays, Calix. Hi, Skullheart. Wait. Where are my highs? There. Hi, DJ. Hi, Penguin Starboard. Hi, Calix. Hi, Schmidt. Hi, Corwin. Thank you for the resub. Thank you, everybody who resub. Franken, hi. Wolf, thank you. Maya, hi. Hi, Wolf. Thank you for the lurk. Tramp, welcome in. Leon, Myth, hi. Okay, I think I got everybody. Did I get everybody? I hope I got everybody. Happy New Year's and happy holidays. So a lot of things happened. So I'm just going to jump right into it because I don't know when my energy is going to flag. It's all So, hi, everybody. So I hope you had a happy holidays, and we're going to talk traditions today. That'll be the topic of discussion afterwards. But I wanted to say how much I missed you, and I hope you're having a lovely holiday, a lovely, happy holiday, and that you're like, I don't know, rested. That you're rested because it's been a while. But yeah, so I went to hang out with my friends, and then I laid down in my seat. And I had made tea because I was like, my throat was feeling a little scratchy after stream. And I was like, oh my goodness, I should get some tea. That's very helpful. I committed a trend on Twitter while waiting for Brent. We missed you. My sleep schedule is in shambles. Happy New Year, NIMBY. Hi. But on vacation. Oh, good. I'm glad you're on vacation. So I laid down with a nice hot cup of rose tea. One of my favorite things is rose milk tea. And for some reason, my brain, hi Lost, welcome in. Good morning. And so for some reason, I put the tea down, and then I forgot the tea existed as I was getting pinged. And I was just like, oh shoot, I have to answer this email. Ow. Feliz nuevo año. Hi. Hi, Belle. And I forgot that the tea existed, which is my own fault. And then, I knocked into the table as I was cleaning it, and it dumped into my lap. Thank you for the hype train. Thank you so much for the hype train. Oh my God. Thank you. And the boiling hot tea fell into my lap, and it burned not only my thighs, but the inner thighs and my abdomen. And thankfully it wasn't on the hysterectomy scars. It was like right under it. But I got 2nd-degree burns. It was not fun. I ran. I took off all my clothes in like an instant because I knew that I was screwed because it was pooling in my lap. And I ran to the shower and I put cold water on myself for like 20 minutes. And I knew I was fucked. I knew something was wrong. It was bad. I was squirming. I went into shock. I had to go to the emergency care, the urgent care. And at first I was like, it's not that bad. It can't be that bad. But then when I got there, it started to blister, and everyone was like, oh no, this is a severe 2nd-degree burn. Actually, you cannot sit up at all. Ow! Thank you, Owl. Thank you so much. Yeah, it was, I have to say that burns are probably worse than any other pain I've ever gone through. It also burned your ego a little bit. Yeah, Zav, it definitely did. No, I did. Yeah, not the groin. Thank you. Thankfully, it did get my pubic area. But I did go for a when I did talk to the nurses, we laughed a bit because I said, well, thank God my thighs are so thick because my coochie didn't get touched.
Happy 3 months.
Happy 3 months. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, my thighs are too thick that my coochie was spared the burn. So thankfully, my thickness helped my genitalia, which is good. That's good. But the worst part about burns is that you can't cry. Like it would like it's a nerve pain. Like it's a melting, burn, scald pain. And so you can't even cry. Like I there was no crying. There was only writhing. Is the only way I can. Sick thighs do save lives. Exactly. So I unfortunately. So for clarification, the inner thigh area is the groin. Oh well, kind of. Yeah. The doctors didn't say. They were like, oh, thank God it's not your like groin. But that they said the lower abdominal. And inner thighs on the sides as well. So it goes down my leg. Each of the burns are like 36 centimeters by 36 centimeters, so pretty large. That's why I had to go to the doctor and go to the burn center because it might scar. So I'm not fully like back to normal until I go to the wound center on the 8th. And basically what they can tell me is if I need to go to the burn center for scarring. To see if I need like surgery, but I should be okay. They are healing really well. I do want to say hello, hi Ray, welcome in. Yeah, they're really large. They're pretty big. But I did have this my thickness helped with my genitalia. Yeah, that's it. Superman, hi. Yeah, those are been hi Oceanics, hi. Yeah, I don't seem to catch a break. But silver lining, I had already been talking to my PCP and to my therapist about ADHD and how I'm very forgetful and how I knock into things and how like my brain can't focus anymore and it's very hard for me to work. So when I went to my PCP, my doctor, she was just like, okay, I think this is proof enough to get you tested. I think this is you forgot that boiling hot tea was right next to you and you just whacked right into it. And I said, yeah. So after years of people going, I think you have it, and then not referring me, finally I had a doctor who went, I'm going to refer you, actually. Sucks. Thank you for the 45 stream streak. Holy crap. That's so much. So silver lining, I did get a teleconference with my therapist, who then looked at all my stuff and went, all right, let's take a test. And afterward, we took the test, and she was like, oh, shit, you're off the charts. Yeah, you should have probably been on medication. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you need it. So today is my first medicated ADHD stream. I took it at 9, so it probably won't kick in for another hour. But I've been officially diagnosed as ADHD. Medication, let's go. Everyone hears about a lady who sued McDonald's for spilling their coffee in her lap and burning her, and always get used as an example as a frivolous lawsuit, but she was the victim of a smear campaign and heinously got severe third-degree burns. Yeah, I can't imagine, because third-degree burns means it actually hit the fat. So basically there's layers of skin, okay? TW if you don't like to hear about layers of skin. But basically there are specific layers of skin, right? And when you get a normal burn, it hits the first layer, right? Second layer means you're going to get blisters, right? Because it's getting through the second layer. And a bad second-degree burn also hits the fat. So there's yellow. When you get burned. And then third-degree burns, it basically fries the nerves. Like, you can't feel. Actually, third-degree burns, they're bad when you can't feel anything, because that means the nerves themselves were burned. Thankfully, I could feel, I don't know, thankfully, I could feel every moment of it. So unfortunately, but fortunately, they weren't third-degree burns. Hell about time, right? Hell it is about time, right? Yeah. I'm officially neurospicy. Thank you. Yes. I've always known. It's like one of those things where I had so many doctors tell me I was neurospicy. And like, happy holidays. Thank you. And they told me, like, oh yes, you definitely have like a lot of markers for autism and anxiety and ADHD, but they never like officially gave me the diagnosis, so I couldn't take anything or do anything about them. And that's the hardest thing about getting the diagnosis, is that like there's so many hoops to jump through. And so I'm also getting tested. I want to be as clear to you guys as possible, because I'm going through a lot right now. So I want to let you know I'm going to be tested for OCD, autism officially. Well, I think, yeah, autism officially, and anxiety. So I'll get back to you guys on those. But they're testing me for the whole gamut to see what else I have. But like, unfortunately, even if they diagnose me with like autism, they can't really do anything about that. It's more like, these are things that happen that you can better manage with a therapist now that you know, kind of a situation. So they could just tell me the markers of autism and go from there. Test the spectrum of stuff. Hell yeah, may I ask what medication? I'm just curious because, sorry. I've taken a number of different ones, and I always like to hear about other people's stories. Right now I'm in the testing phase of Focalin. Focalin, it's the only stimulant. They put me on the stimulant. It's like a cousin of Ritalin, they said. And I have to be careful about what medications to take, because I also take heart medication. So I have to make sure like it doesn't basically spike my blood pressure and give me a stroke. So that's very important. So I have to basically test this one. I'm taking my blood pressure every day to see how it goes. But yeah, there's still time. Hi, Cookie, I love you. Not a burn, but I sliced my fingers with a knife when I was younger. Didn't notice until I saw blood everywhere. I couldn't feel any pain at all. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. Makes sense if you have ID. Yeah, exactly. I'm very neurospicy. They take a while to find the right ones and the doses for you, but it's very worth it. Yeah, it's very interesting. But it is the capacity to eat and dance around. The thing about this medication is that it takes away my my appetite. So it's hard for me to remember to eat, which I already had a problem with. It's not great. But basically I can't feel, I just feel my tummy hurt, but not in the hunger hurt. It's like, oh, wow, why are you Why are you so dizzy right now? Why do you feel a pit in your stomach? I was like, am I anxious? I was like, no, you're hungry. Because it doesn't, the feeling's different now, right? Earlier this month, too, along with a bunch of other stuff, I hope you find as relief as I do. I take hard meds, too. Tearshi. Oh, I'm glad you also got that. Autism Iron is also accommodation if in America. Oh, see, there we go. That's something. Just now, I forgot brain out diagnosis, so it went diagnosis. That's funny. I was officially diagnosed with ASD. I'm glad you guys also got diagnosed. You know, getting diagnosed is very important, and like there's so many hoops to discourage you, but once you get there, at least you know, right? At least you can say, oh, okay, I have a disability, and now I can work towards like working around it, like being a part of my life now. So I'm glad I could share that with you guys, because I was like, I guess I can tell you guys that like silver lining of the burns is that I was able to finally tell, like, there's I finally could take the fucking test, which was like the hardest thing to get referred to. Gave me a lot of anxiety and killed my appetite. Yeah, it is. It's so funny because I'm still testing it. I definitely, there are times where I get anxiety and irritability and like but then also Focalin gives you like confidence and self-worth sometimes. So I'll be strutting around the house with my burns, like all my gauzed up. I'll be like, I'm feeling myself. But it's like, no, bitch, sit the fuck down. Yeah, I don't want to lift my heart to humming mode. Yeah, it's like that you feel the effects of hunger, but you don't want to eat. Yeah, it's just done. Like, I don't want to eat anything. My snack radar has been weakened. You guys need to help me eat. Happy holidays, Toby. 3 calls with a doctor, 5-hour testing session. It was really rough. Yeah, it takes a long time to get diagnosed. For a non-stimulant combo, you may do well with the combo I'm on. I can't even say that word. It looks like a scorpion, but burr in the front. Boropion as the main ingredient, as a secondary to boost it with less common use, but it works for ADHD and depression. Really helps cut the fog of executive dysfunction. That's the big one. Is that I will want to do so many things back to back to back to back. What the fuck is steak dinner? Oh wait, I thought that was a real thing, Cookie. Wait. I thought that was real. Okay, to be fair, I'm gonna take a picture because I'm using something that literally, okay, I'm using like a stream thing that like that mixes YouTube and like fucking Twitch, right, together. So I see it like this, and I'm gonna send it in the Discord chat, like in the Gabi lobby, so you guys can see it, because it looked like a real redemption, right? Like, it looks like a real redemption. Doesn't that look like a real redemption? Right? Wait. Sorry, hold on. Wait. Hold on, I'm going to put it in the Discord because that way you guys can see it. Because Cookie did it in that way, it looked real. It looked real. I was like, oh, I'm going to get myself a steak dinner. I feel very lucky. I don't remember not knowing I was autistic, but I see so many people on the internet going well into their whole. So, okay, so a good thing. The appetite suppressant ever comes a thing for you, could try to ask for a different one. They're similar, but slightly different. Yeah, she's going to go through, my therapist is going through a bunch of them with me. So hopefully, we'll see how it goes if this one doesn't work. This one's okay. It's just got really highs and really lows, so I might ask for another one to try. But we're in the testing phase, so I might not stay on this one. But so far it's given me a lot of, like, I haven't knocked as many things over. My worst like trait is like spatial awareness, because I will, like, my room will be in the same order no matter how many times I don't move much, but I will still knock into things. And that's, I think, the problem, the big problem with like tea and things that could hurt me. Like, thank God Cerberus wasn't in the room. Like, that's what scared me. It's like, what if I hurt Cerberus? What if I hurt somebody else? Like, I don't want to give someone 2nd-degree burns. I don't think I'd forgive myself if that happened, you know? So, like, it's very scary not being able to remember common things in your own house, right? Like, it's very scary. Yeah, I'm gonna cook your liver again. So it's hi Dyla, how are you? Welcome in. So it's scary. It's fucking scary. So was it a mistake or a mistake? A mistake dinner. Damn. So right now I'm doing my best to like the problem. So I have to balance the two, right? So one of the things that I don't think a lot of people talk about is, and I think, God, I have cult of many, to talk about, because she's like, hey, people don't talk about this, but when you get burned, like you get, there's so many things that happen to the person who is burned. One is that you just pass out. Like I'll be talking to you and then my eyes will start getting heavy and I'll have a burst of energy and then I'll just be like, shh, shh, shh. Like I will just fall asleep just in the middle of it, like done. And it's because my body is regrowing an organ, literally the largest organ of your body, skin. Oh, you're getting over a cold. I hope you feel better. I really hope you feel better. So as your body is regrowing literal skin, you're just exhausted. You're exhausted all the fucking time. But it just comes out of nowhere. Hi, Ty. So that was a lot to deal with because of course I wanted to be here, but sitting was kind of hard because my inner thighs, it's also the back of my thighs. Like it dripped down to the back of my thighs. So it's not just my inner thigh. So it was very awkward to walk and sit up. So not only did I have to go through that, but then I realized that like I didn't really give a shit. I guess that's the best way to say. What did you do? How did you get burned? Oh, tea. Burning hot tea that knocked into my lap. I was always laying down and pooled. But also your body kind of like shuts down and you kind of go through a special kind of burn depression where your body is focusing so much on healing that like you're numb to everything else. It's like, nah, I don't care. Like, and it's like, oh no, this is depression. Why am I going through this? I thought I was doing good. And it's your body being like, no, you don't care about that. You care about this right now. Hi, Bagel. Yeah, there's a lot of things that your body kind of shuts down when it wants. Everything else is not a priority. Yeah, you kind of look like I had friends like hanging out and stuff. And it's not like I felt FOMO or anything like that for the holidays. It was more of a like, it felt like an outsider looking in, like, oh, they're having fun. That's great. And like, but I don't belong there. And I was just like, why? Why do I feel that way? So I had to like really dissect that feeling, if that makes sense. Because it was like, why don't I care? That's a weird feeling. Of course I like want to be with my friends. What happened? Brain diverts everything to healing. It's super traumatic to the body and one of them stopping. Yeah, it's actually like the brain chemicals all went to it. Yep. And then on top of that, with the ADHD medication, it's a cocktail, isn't it? It's a cocktail. Yeah, depressive dissociation. Exactly. Yeah. So it becomes this whole thing. So burning, ADHD, depressive dissociation, all of that stuff. Just, hi, Zuchi. How are you? I missed you too. I missed everybody. I did mention to like a few of you that like it hit me harder than I thought that I was going to spend another Christmas sick in bed. That one hit me real, and New Year's in bed. That one. Because last year, it was right before surgery. I had just been told that I can't have surgery, right? I was like, oh, yay, I might have surgery. And then I was told that I couldn't have surgery until the 19th. So last year, I was like in pain, couldn't walk. So being in that position again was bad to say the least for my brain. We found the secret to naps. I could nap before. I didn't need to burn myself to get that. ADHD. I have 10 ADHD. I can't believe that sucks so much. Yeah, one day I'll get a Christmas to myself. Oh, one day. So I couldn't really decorate my room like I would normally. But that's why I was like, well, technically, it's been a long time, but I would like to celebrate Three Kings Day with you guys. So I figured, you know what? I know I missed the last two holidays, but maybe we could do Three Kings Day next week. I probably won't stream Monday. I'll see how I'm feeling Monday. Tuesday, I think, will be enough. And then the next day I'll go to the wound center. So maybe I'll do Monday, Tuesday instead of Tuesday, Wednesday, because I have the wound center and then my therapist back to back. So I might be drained. So we'll see how it goes. My goblin healing secrets. Hi, 8 Lives. How are you? Yeah. So I'm figuring it out. But a lot's happened in the past, God, month? Has it been a month? When was the last time I streamed? Oh, God. No, it can't. It's only been like 3 weeks, right? Say psych. Oh, God. Okay, it's been like 3 weeks. But I'm genuinely so glad you're okay. That's so much to be dealing with. It was a lot. It was a lot. And it's still a lot. I'm sorry that I keep getting hurt, like back to back to back to back. I know it's not technically my fault. It's nice to know that, like, it's not like me actively doing things. It's my brain, like, fighting me. It's nice to have, like, that closure of, like, oh, it's my brain fighting me at every, like, finally knowing for sure, you know, instead of people going, yeah, you definitely have it with no, like, proof. Now it's like an official, like, no, your brain's fighting you. It must be really hard. And, like, I cried. I cried when my doctor was like, yeah, you're off the charts. Oh, okay. So here's a fun fact. If you are raised femme, right? If you're raised femme growing up, it's also very rare for you to get a ADHD diagnosis. It's actually, like, harder because and it really because basically when you're a kid, right? I grew up in a Puerto Rican Catholic household, right? So there's a lot of rules. So a lot of the questions for childhood that I got were like, hey, so as a child, were you spontaneous? Did you have a lot of friends? Things like that. And I was like, no, actually I didn't have a lot of friends. Like, I was very spontaneous. And she was like, okay, so here's an example just for you guys. Would you get up out of your chair and run around? And I was like, well, if there, but there were rules, so no, I didn't. And she's like, well, if there weren't rules, would you? And I was like, yeah, I'd run around that fucking room all the time, but there were rules. And she was like, okay, so that is very common. That's actually very common, is that, like, because of the structure and rules of your life, it like reins in your ADHD tendencies as a kid, so people don't notice it. And then after college, when there are less rules, and even in college, you'll start seeing, like, a lack of rules and structure, and then your ADHD kind of spills over the top and, like, gets worse and worse and worse until you literally need help. So, like, the past 10 years have only gotten worse for me, and I couldn't figure out why all my symptoms were getting so much worse and so much worse and so much worse. And she was like, this is actually very typical, like, that you probably had ADHD that was not diagnosed when you were a kid because you had so many rules, and that, like, you knew you would get in trouble if you did the things that you wanted to do, like your first gut reaction. And so it makes sense why you're struggling so much. And I cried. I cried so hard because, like, it was like validation for my feelings, right? Like, it's one of those things where you get so sad because your brain is not working like everybody else's, right? Yeah. You come up stronger. Please stop fighting Gobby. Gobby's brain. Yeah. Yeah, it's very big for neurodivergence, and the way that, like, you have a lot of things that you can't do. It's like, oh, like, it's not ladylike to pull up your skirt. It's not ladylike to, like, run around and stuff. Like, I was definitely the tomboy, but, like, I also had a lot of rules as a kid. We go for the diagnosis for autism. Make sure the administrator of the test is familiar with diagnosing adults too. Yeah, I'm going to specifically, like, adults, but also testing kids and adults, so that way they can see how it evolved, basically. Does it diagnosing kids? Well, you're basically all the symptoms, but
Ariella has just dropped off some mall rats at the Gobbleplex. They were streaming Breath of Fire.
Oh, Breath of Fire? Wait a minute. Is that Breath of Fire from the SNES Breath of Fire? Tell me. Nina Goat. Oh my God, please. I'm glad you got on your meds. Praying that I get mine before I'm 30. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you too. Then again, what's normal? Exactly. Come to oh my god. Glad you're getting answers to help. Thank you, Ramen Numeral. Oh, Numeral. I got into like, yep. Oh my god, I love Breath of Fire. Okay, I had an SNES growing up because my brother's older than me, and he would give me all of his old like consoles. So the SNES is my first console. And so I had Breath of Fire, and Breath of Fire was so fun. I loved all of those characters. Bo! How far are you in it? Have you been playing it along? I'm sorry, I derailed myself. Pudding Witch, thank you for the follow. And thank you, Ariella. Welcome in. Oh my goodness. I'm so happy you guys have... I'm Gobby Lynn. I'm a high-energy goblin VTuber, and I'm just coming back from being sick for a while. Sick, I say. I burned myself and gave myself second-degree burns. But I am also celebrating my ADHD diagnosis. So if I feel a little lower energy, it's because I am I'm recovering. So I'm not at full 100%. So thank you. Sleeping Jogging Hydra. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. I just got Karn. It's not my first time playing. Oh, good. Okay. Karn's great. Karn's wonderful. I love them all. They're so beautiful. I only ever played Breath of Fire. Sorry. 2. Oh my goodness. 1 is really good. Maybe I'll play that one day. Are you playing on the SNES? Happy ADHD. Happy ADHD. Thank you. Don't worry about being sick. We want you to be happy and healthy, please. Thank you, Bush baby. That's so sweet. All of you have been so sweet to me. Thank you so. It really means a lot, truly. But like, it's been a lot. I'm happy. I got here a bit late. No, you're fine, Takebang. You're fine. Don't worry. We're just walking. I'm playing on Switch. Oh, okay. Is Breath of Fire on the Switch online? Is that where you're playing it? Sorry, I'm asking so many questions. I'm like genuinely like. I love the SNES. I think the SNES and I want to say PlayStation 2 because it could play all the PlayStation 1 games were my favorite 2 consoles growing up. So yeah, no worries. Oh, that's so sweet. Well, if you need to run, I totally understand. You just streamed. Please rest if you need to. Happy 2025. Happy New Year. Yeah, I'm a very big fan of SNES games. Breath of Fire is so good. Ugh, fuck. Nina's so good. I think I like Nina better in the first game than the second game because like the whole things with her in the second. It's a whole thing. Yeah, I had an older brother, so like he always had like the newest stuff. So when he had the 360, I had the PlayStation 1 and the SNES, kind of a situation. Like I got to have the consoles way after him. So so it was nice to be like that was how I grew up. So it's kind of like I have this retro background. Hi, Scotch. Welcome in. And hi, everybody. Okay, so wait, I should probably tell you more about myself. I just got carried away. Oh wow. Okay, I can actually I can see the world. Same shit. Are we related in spirit? Maybe we are. Are you my older brother?
Hey, honey, Gospin.
Oh, hi. Welcome in. Thank you for the sub, Ruminik. What was I said? Oh my goodness. For those of you who are new to my channel, I love retro games. I love a lot of different games. My hyperfixation has been gaming since I was a kid. My hobby is gaming. I love talking about games. I love experiencing new games. I love Gunpla. I love isekai manga. I'm a big weeb. And I also love Warhammer. I love painting Warhammer minis specifically. I haven't played like a full game of Warhammer in a long time. But I have played Grim Dark Future. Definitely. I've played that, if anybody knows what that is. Hand me down game brick. Whoa. Fee Clay. Thank you so much for the follow. Sorry, I said that wrong. I gotta eat. Have an amazing stream. Please go eat. Yum, 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 yum. It's nice to hear you're both Breath of Fire fan as well. I saw that you play a lot of retro games, Ray. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you so much for sharing your community with me. And I hope you have a lovely day. And welcome in. You're welcome anytime. Bo, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. And Mel, thank you for the follow. Stream O'Donovan, welcome in. Thank you for the stream streak so much. I am a Tyranid. My favorite faction is Tyranids and Sylvanet. I also like Skaven a lot. I also like, oh shoot. Am I gonna be basic? My secondary would probably be maybe Tau. Maybe Tau. I like Tau. Maybe because of all the mechs Tau has. I like mechs too. I forgot. I should probably say that. I really love mechs. And so I got burned the same night of the Gamer Awards, I think it was, because I had just downloaded like Metal Faction and I couldn't play it. I was so sad. I've seen the orcs. I think the orcs are fun. I think the orc lore and orc like the minis are really fun. So but yeah, that's that. Is it the 12th? I forget. Whatever. It was like the day before I was supposed to stream. I actually posted at the same day I went to the urgent care, so I probably should look there. Yagober. Hi, Joe. How are you? Welcome in. On tabletop because pain and I like feeling poor. Thankfully, okay, so my Tyranids actually came from a friend when he stopped playing Tyranids and decided to a different army. And he, as a kid, had collected a whole bunch of Tyranids, but he didn't want to, like, get rid of them or sell them. And so he was just like, I want it to go to somebody who wants to play it. So, is that Zozo? Hi, Zozo. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. No, it's not late for me. This is basically my New Year's. Hi, Potato Joe. Welcome in, welcome in. Hi. I can't wait. I saw a lot of like VTube Studio stuff popped out. I can't wait to be able to like layer all my stuff. I'm really excited. I hope you had a lovely Christmas. It was mostly in bed. It was very like low key. I did hobble over to my neighbors. I have like a little old lady neighbor that's very sweet, and she likes cooking food for me sometimes and like sharing tea. So I wrapped myself up with my cane. I waddled over to her, and so we shared a nice Christmas drink, and then I went home because I couldn't stay. I stayed for like an hour, and then I went back to bed. But that was probably the most I could do. And thankfully, I hope you have something comfy for the holidays. I got, what else did I get? Oh my goodness. A friend of mine got the special edition of Arcane, like the collector's edition. So we're sharing it. Imagine getting your Tyranid secondhand from someone who couldn't be me. Looks nervously at the box secondhand from my sibling after they lost interest. That's why I do have one of those hydro cleaners. I think it might be fun. Would you guys like, okay, this is like a weird question. Would you guys, if I set up a camera over like the hydro cleaner outside somewhere and I was just like, we're cleaning these minis off so I can paint them, would you like a camera of just watching them get cleaned? I think you actually have to like close it. Like I don't think it like is open. I'll have to take a look at it, make it a redeem. It's like you hear the outside. Just rewatched it and cried all over again. Yeah. I started with Space Marines because I was told they were the easiest to play, but then I switched to Guards and I don't know why. See, I probably wouldn't have chosen a Horde army to start with if I knew how the game worked. I just went, oh wow, those look like Zerg from Warcraft, not knowing that Zerg from Warcraft has a whole fucking sordid tale of why they look exactly the same, because they are. Cleaning stream, that would be fun. I still want to do cooking streams. There's so many things that I still have to like be good on, because I know we have like a lot in the docket, like You Laughed You Love streams and stuff, which I was gonna do, and I'm so behind. I'm so behind. The indomitable human spirit, so true. Power was for real. Power Wash was for real. Yes. Power. Oh, did they ever come out with that? They did, right? The Power Wash Warhammer thingy. Gabby, Fluffy Bumpos, hi! You're so cute. I love that snap. That snap's so cute. The year of Gabi. The year of Gabi. I feel like if I told you that I feel like this year is my year. I know I said that last year. I know I said that the year before last year. But then, you know, like I had a hysterectomy and like burned myself in the end of this year. But this year, this one's for real. This one's for realsies. I promise, I promise, I promise. This is it. This is the one. Sneb emotes are kind of gremlin energy. Yeah, I do. I love Sneb's emotes are the best. If you don't know Sneb, click on those emotes and give Sneb a follow. They've got lovely energy. I love her. Now this year, trust. This is the year, trust. Trust years. Get them hiccups out. Hey, you got us rats this year too. That's true. Every year is that kiddo? Hi, kiddo. I have to say, my VLAG girlies, they have been such a rock for me while I'm healing and going through so much, and they have given me such good advice all this year. Like, I'm so glad I met them. I'm so happy that my VLAG girlies are my friends. I'm so happy I'm friends with them. They're so wonderful and lovely. I love you, kiddo. I'm gonna cry. Oh my goodness. Check out this coming up VTuber Coffee Lynch. She's pretty neat. Oh, thank you, Fluffy Bumpos. Ma'am, I have gumbodoms we have to build. Oh my god, you're so right. You're so right. You have a master grade, right? You have like the MG, which is that's gonna be a motherfucker to start with, kiddo. I'm not gonna lie to you. But we're gonna do our best. I'm so excited to I'm kind of like tempted to put it on my throne so we could build at the exact same time the same exact one, so that way I could like walk you through what's going on. Listen, I have stress in multiple forms. Gundam is just one of them. Yeah, send me the link to yours, and I'll put it on my throne, and maybe we can speed run this. Can we speed run this? Come with a coffee plushie. I have been looking into it. I've been looking into a few merch collabs and stuff, but they won't be ready. I wanted to get them out earlier, but I think I told you guys I had planned for a freaking family vacation this month. So I was supposed to stream through the holidays, and then I was supposed to go on a family vacation with my fam because I haven't seen them in a long time. But then I got burnt. Fucking burnt. And then I had to go through all of this. So what I'm going to do is I talked to my family, and so we're going to probably try and do that maybe next month. So I'm going to stream this month, and then we're going to see what's going on because, you know, life got in the way, unfortunately. But hopefully after that, I'll be able to do a few collabs, like merch collabs and stuff like that. So we'll see. T. I know it sounds so silly. Thank you for the gift sub to Brow Bop. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. And again, I think it was important to live, so I just had KFC. And it's sent. All right, chat. Let's see. Let's see what this lovely bean got me. Let's see. All right. Bet. If you want to watch me make this specific Gundam with Kiddo, I'm going to put it on my throne right now. There we go. Let's see. I have to add it. Sorry. 1 second. I said fuck it. We're doing it live. I'll put crowdfunding on it because it is kind of expensive just in case. Okay. Oh, I do love, this is the new Endless Waltz set. So, fun fact, the older Endless Waltz sets were dog shit. They wouldn't stand on their own. They would fall apart. They were the fiddliest motherfuckers. So I'm so glad that this is the newer one because holy crap, those were bad. Those were freaking bad. Okay, let's see if it's there. Hold on. Before anything happens. Is it there? Yes, and I also put some Legos on there because my VLAG girlies were talking about Legos, and I was like, oh, they have Horizon Zero Dawn ones that I could put lights on, so I also put that on there too. Thank you, kiddo. Thank you. Okay, it's up. It's up on throne. So there, here, exclamation point throne. There we go. So if you guys would like, you can do that. You don't need to explain Legos. You're so right. David, hi! Message to the Power Washer devs. Do it, sir. No balls, sir. That would be fun if we were just cleaning an entire ship with like 50 people. Yeah, don't do that. For reals, you've been working so hard and so long. It's made me so happy to see you getting views and community users. Every year should be a year with all of the work you've put in. I would love to do like kind of like a clip show of the years that pass. It would take forever. But you guys, it's been almost 4 years. It'll be 4 years in May, I think, of streaming. Translation by me. Translation, if you want to. If not, I will slowly funnel money into it myself. Let me warm them up. Thank you, Fluffy. Yeah, I think it'll be 4 years. I started in 2021, I think. So yeah, it'll be 4 years. Honestly, I'm not the biggest fan of Horizon Legos, but that's just personal gripes. I like Horizon Zero Dawn's like designs a lot. I would love and I like the big tall ones. Hi. Happy almost 4th year. Yeah, it'll be in May. We got time. I want to do, okay, so here are my plans, right? I have plans. If I feel better, if I get cleared on the 8th for food, if I get cleared on the 8th for wound healing, then I'll be able to stream a little bit more. And so that's why I'm like not giving you guys a schedule just yet until I can like get that clearance, basically. And then after that, I want to celebrate my hysterectomy on the 19th. So maybe that week. And then we're so close to, oh my God, we're at 9 points. We're almost 9.7 officially. I think the turnover happened. So it says 9.7, but I'm actually at like 9.6.50 or something. So we have 50 followers away from 9.7, I think. Which is insane. We're almost at 10K. And so we have to celebrate that too. So I wanna celebrate that. And my ADHD diagnosis. I know you haven't been here the whole time, but I'm proud to see how much you have accomplished. You're always so amazing. That's so
Happy
sweet.
New
Thank
Year,
you.
Gabby 3-wave.
Thank you, McClune. Thank you for the resub. Thank you. 24 months. That's 2 whole years. Wow. You've been here for 2 years. But that's my plan, is to start planning that stuff when I feel better. Ugh. And to any haters out there, send these Legos to my doorstep as caltrops. I surely will be unimaginable pain if the deluxe set shows up. Yeah, stepping on Legos. Why is it so painful, my guys? Why is it so painful? I've not been diagnosed with pretty obvious. I maybe have some. Yeah, like I've had a lot of doctors tell me like, oh, that's a sign of this, but then do nothing about it. So then I'm like, okay, so like, you're a doctor and you told me I have it. Like, what am I supposed to do? So I'm just like, oh, okay, so these are definitely signs. So to have the diagnosis is kind of like a, finally, like I can say it and be proud of it, you know? Before I was like, okay, kind of, maybe, sort of. Now it was like, it's official. So I'm so much happier now that like it's official. That's when you ask them what's the next step. That's exactly what I'm doing. Like I have 2 weeks of trial on this medication, and then they might start me on another one if this one has too many side effects, which so far I've had really bad tummy troubles on top of everything else. So we'll see if today I have also tummy trouble. I feel better today. Actually, last night I was fighting for my fucking life. Hot girl IBS. That's the thing about this medication, though. I'll have hot girl IBS, but then it also gives me confidence and self-worth. So here I am having hot girl IBS, but I'm feeling myself. 7 on Legos hurts because it reminds us that we're just fleshy bricks in the walls of a corporate world. So true, Cookie. So true. Sneezy McGlassface, thank you so much for the follow. Also, lovely name. Lovely name. Doc, fix it or break your ankles. Shit with pride. I've never shit my pants with such pride. Hot girl IBS cutely. Just cutely. I feel myself so much. I know I need BRB. That's exactly it. Oh, so the stomach things are not just a me thing. They're a common side effect. Yeah, apparently it's a common side effect for tummy twubs. Tummy twubbles. It has some very cute t-shirts and stickers to that effect. Hot Grabby is cute. Oh. Is that Sunshine? Hi, Sunshine.
Sorry, I'm late.
You're not late. You're not late. You're just in time, Nar. How are you? Thank you for your 3 months. Thank you. Quietly lurk. If you might see me behind that window. No, lurk all you need. Thank you for lurks. Lurkers are just as important as everybody else. I love you. I'm not saying your names. I'm just I know you're there. Tumble twubbles. Oh no, a cartwheel. Oh woo, I have shivers. Oh woo. Yeah. That's me. That's me for real. How dare you go live before I wake up? Saturdays are special, Sunshine. Oh, speaking of scheduling. Okay, wait. I forgot. Freud violently shits her pants. The streams might be a little different going forward this month just because of my energy levels.
It almost made it 2 years.
Almost there. 1 more month, Joe. 1 more month. I'm so excited. Essential cryptids. Yes, essential. Slap me in cuffs is obvious as a crime.
Sniff, the mall security smells and ad break soon. Sniff.
Yes. Emotional damage. I'm a lurker and I feel appreciated. My weakness. Wait. Before we go on ad break, which we are going to do, and you guys can play some Word with Friends because I know you love it. Hold on. Gotta pull it up. I wanted to say for not the holidays, for this month, because of my burns and things like that, I am going to be streaming on Saturday mornings like today, but I am also probably going to stream a little later on Monday and Tuesday, or Tuesday and Wednesday, depending. This week it's a little weird because I have a doctor's appointment Wednesday. But it's so just FYI, I know some of you are in the UK time zone, so it's harder for you to see me at night on EST. But I'm going to try to get you guys, I'm trying to let you guys know in the Discord as soon as I know for sure from the doctor. But I don't want you guys to, like, get your hopes up that I'm going to have a 2 o'clock stream EST and not be there. So I wanted to be really clear that I might be doing a different time slot, if only because of that, which might suck, but at least I'm letting you know in advance, you know, that's a possibility. That's a possibility. If you're gonna come with a comorbidity, this is a gastrointestinal trouble. Oh, I did not know that. Costume for regretting putting his chains on you. I'm not even the UK time zone. Well, I know a lot of you are around that time zone, you know? I try my best. A possibility. I'll be there whenever. Thank you. I will let you guys know on Discord first whether what it tentatively is going to look like. It might change depending on if I pass out. If I have to nap beforehand, I will let you guys know. But when we come back from the ad break, I want to talk traditions and things because for me, it's still the holidays, and I would like to explain why. So I will, because I will. All right, so we'll be right back. Let's start this ad break. I'll be right back. I love you. I love you. I love you. If you were a bigger booger, I'd pick you first. I'm so ready for a nap. Let's fucking go. Okay, it is up there. I just checked. The throne has the Gundam. So if you guys do want to, you can see me build that specific Gundam on stream with Kiddo. So just FYI, I just wanted to double check that it is there. It is there. Okay, I love you. I'll be back. Okay, BRB. Ebwick. guys got a perfect? You guys got a perfect? What? 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 I just came back and it says perfect. You advanced 5 levels. You did so good. You killed it. You did so good. You killed it. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. What the? Is that Jeff Boner? Happy holidays, Jeff Boner. I missed you. I hope you're doing lovely. I'm praising. I'm giving my chat their praise kink right now because they got a perfect on Words on Stream, which is insane. We FPS'd that round. I left. So another thing is that I definitely have to use the bathroom more. So it's a good thing I have these breaks. I was already doing it a lot more because of the hysterectomy, but it was like, oh shoot, I gotta go. That hot girl IBS came. And they kicked it. Hua, hoo, sir. So I want to talk about traditions. Are you guys cool with that? So for me, it's still the holidays. My tree is still up because my holiday doesn't end until January 6th. And a few of you know already, but does anybody know why? Does anybody know why? Does anybody remember? I feel like a teacher. Does anyone remember why? What is important about January 6th? Yes? Anyone? Three Kings Day, that's right. Good. Gold star. Gold star. It's Three Kings Day. Testy Testies. Hi, Kiro. Timmy. Catherine. Anyone? Although it'd actually be really funny to have a special scene / reward for chat getting 100. That would be silly. Oh, I would love that, actually. Just like, did you get it? It feels like Dora, kind of such a situation. So you get old. This is your present. You get old Gobby Don. For those of you who haven't seen Gobby Don before, that's Gobby Don. I don't know if it popped up on the screen. Tasty Toxine, thank you so much for the follow. That was harsh. Back in the locker. It was quiet. There's no audio in there? Without any audio is Pretty Sister. God damn it. There's no audio in there. Call me a phrase and aroused. I'm so sorry. Mouthing words is like a horror thing. Yeah, I get. Wouldn't it be funny if in that scene only, I'm gonna write this down, that it's whispers. You only hear whispers in there. I gotta write that down. With tits either. Oh, that's really funny. Being shoved in there. It was quiet. We'll have to play it again. I don't know if there was audio. No, I don't think there is any audio. All right, fine. You did get it right. You did get it right. So here we go. No, there's. Okay. There you are. Here are all your audio sources. There you are. I found you. Alone with my tinnitus. I'm going back. That's a classic one. That's one of my classic scenes. I fixed it, though. No sound and afraid to listen closer in case she screams. Hi, David. Welcome in. With metallic reverb because you're being in a locker. A metallic reverb would be so smart, Calix. Okay, all right, wait. I'm going to write that one down. Cute goblin girl shoves you in a locker. ASMR. ASMR metallic. I need that for the locker scene. Maybe I should get that redrawn. Maybe I should get a new one with me in there. Because it is old. I'm not crying, you're crying. Like I'm trying to like get a cat out of a locker. What did I just enter into? Hi. That's actually called, I think it's called the cicada, not kabedon. Like when like you kabedon, it's only supposed to be like one hand, but if you're short and you have to use all of your limbs, it's called like the cicada. This is what I come back to after the holidays. BB, hi. Oh, I hope you had a lovely holiday. We're actually about to talk about holiday traditions, and I want to hear everyone's freaking traditions because I'm a big fan of celebrating other people's traditions. Like, I'm a big fan of, like, respecting and learning about other people's traditions because I really, really love like learning about it, I guess. I just really love the sociological like things, I guess, about it. Maybe that's just because I'm a nerd. Circadian rhythm, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I wanted to talk about, hold on, 3 King's Day. I wanna have it up. So 3 Kings Day is something that my family celebrates, and it's from a Puerto Rican tradition, actually. Oh my god! Oh, sorry. Sorry. Props to you for that. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, Gabi, did you have time to play Marvel Rivals? And how long did you play Squirrel Girl or Storm?
5
I know you
months
play
with
those.
My favorite Goblin Girl. Kind of funny, you and Honey got me on a Goblin Girl kick on my Kindle. Lots of Goblin Girl books, and I can't help picturing you in them.
Really? Can you? So funny. So great. What are those books, and what are their names for research? For research. But Sailor Shion, thank you so much for the resub. It really means a lot. So welcome in. Really, truly. Thank you for the blessies. Alternative hole designs, including a grave for Halloween and a wooded crate for smuggling chat. Calix, I swear to God, you're gonna get credits for literally like a bunch of like random things that I do. Hi Dee, I missed you. I miss you guys. Honestly, like when I say that I miss you guys, like I want you to know how much I fucking miss you guys. Like truly, wonderfully, because you're like one of the things I talked about with my therapist about ADHD was like one of my grounding things is you guys now. You guys structure me. You help me. You know, like you help control my brain as like something I schedule because it's something I love. You know, so it's really hard when I don't have it. Like when I have to lay there. You know, so thank you guys. I want to make sure you know how much you mean to me. How much it really means a lot. Asking for a friend. I'm the friend. Totally Say So books, right? Right? Totally Say So about... Oh, no. I was going to be really crass. Okay, I'm going to be really crass. For you kids, cover your ears. I hope there's not. It's 18 plus stream. It's an 18 plus stream. I have a new tradition of coquito. Y'all Puerto Rican chads have hit the nail on the head. Amazing booze, delicious drink. Coquito's the best. Coquito is I did make some coquito and I gave it to that little old lady down the street that I hung out with. So I'm happy you didn't burn yourself too much. Yes, I'm healing. Actually, my skin is like pink now in a good way. Good pink. It feels like soft, like super soft right now. What on earth are you steppy on? We are the earth you steppy on. Yes, yeah, true. She loves us. I do. Gabi's therapist thinking she's addicted to snacks, but she's talking about us. They were talking about snacks. I missed at least somewhere. It's been a little rough in my mind for a couple of days. Yeah, it's been hard. I'm listening respectfully. I'm listening. Starbucker! Is that the Gabi Lynn, bringer of smiles and joy and wiggle champion? Missed you, homie. I missed you too, homie. I'm so behind on everything Starbucker, but I still want to play Space Marines, my guy. I have to read from Blood and Ash. I want to read that one. Oh, can you message me that one, Sunshine, please? Because I keep forgetting to pick that one up from the library. You got me, homie? I would love that. When the world's coquito? Well, you just activated my freaking trap card, baby. I'm going to tell you all about it. Goblin Girl, Maid Service, Goblin Apocalypse, and Backyard Goblin. What are we doing in the backyard? What am I doing in the backyard? Okay. Try this one weird trick. Don't. Oh my God. Say hi. It's Puerto Rican coconut eggnog is exactly what coquito is. Oh, I do have the thick thighs to oh no, to have thick thighs that resist damage. That is exactly what happened though. Like without my thick thighs, my coochie would have been burnt. My gussy, gone. Gussy, burned. But I did it. because I'm thick. Thank God. Thank God. As you hit the grass, gardening, duh. Pow, hi, welcome in. Goblin mud wrestling, duh. Barbecue after. Oh, see, I was just gonna be like, eating goblin. What do you think the grill's for? Perfect little chair while it's off. Got that deflection modifier to AC. Good thighs save the goodnessy. Thank you for the happy holidays. You want me to sing a song? You got the stage, girl. Choose your song. Oh, God. What song should I sing? It's still a holiday. Should I sing a Christmas song? I didn't get to sing a Christmas song this holiday season, actually. Maybe I want to. Let's see. I got to sing a holiday song? What holiday song good? What good holiday song? Could do... I did sing Have Yourself. You're right. As long as it's not Mariah, All I Want for Christmas Is You. Okay, good. No, not that one. We could do Silent Night. Make the Gussie hat an accessory. That would be so fun, actually. Arva is actually the one who designed that hat, too. So I would be like, hey, Arva. Okay, wait. Before we go into dishes, I am going to... sing. I won't defrost Mariah Carey. She's back in her cave. Feliz Navidad. Oh, that would be cute. That would be actually, kiddo. That's cute. Feliz Navidad. Do, 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 do. Okay, maybe we'll do Feliz Navidad because I feel it. I'm feeling it. I was gonna do Silent Night, but Feliz Navidad is pretty good. As Toad, do you want to kill my voice? Do you want me to get? All I want for Christmas. That's all you get. Is you, baby. That's all you get. You're welcome. That's my Christmas present to you. Never ask it again. All I want for Christmas is Toad. See, that's the truest. It's truest of statements. The truest of statements. All right, here we go. Sweet, sweet goblin voices. You guys, I can't keep doing the Toad voice. It's not marketable. It's not marketable. It's not marketable. Your ears are bleeding. Please, let me stop. All right, we're going to sing Feliz Navidad because we can, okay? Because we can. And hopefully YouTube won't hear this. God, I hope YouTube doesn't hear this. Somebody listen on YouTube and make sure. YouTube, my YouTubers, tell me if you hear this music so I can stop it immediately. So I'm in the Toad Choir. I was in the Toad Choir one of the years when they did like a Toad Choir like thing. I submitted my Toad. You'll hear me. I'm in there. All right, ready? I love this song too. I remember being so proud when I was a kid because there wasn't many Spanish songs on the radio. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Happy holidays. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año de felicidad. Feliz Navidad. Do, 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 do. Feliz Navidad. You're probably hearing it at a delay. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año y felicidad. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Do, 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 do. You're not hearing it? Oh. Prospero año y felicidad. A little louder then. Feliz da. I always love the ha ha. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año y felicidad. I can't believe it didn't work. Wanna wish you a Merry... I guess it has to be pretty loud. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Boop, 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 boop. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año y felicidad. Boop, 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 boop. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año y felicidad. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año y felicidad. There you go. Oh, thank you, Shion. Have a good lurk. Have a good lurk. There's another song that I heard recently, and I was like, I have to share this with chat. Did I share it with you? Did I share La Vaca with you? There's so many really good Spanish songs that are like my favorite. And La Vaca is like one of my favorite ones because it should be like, you guys should know. La Vaca. I need you to know it just really quickly. Yeah, the cow. Have you heard it? Hold on. I'll play a little bit, not the whole thing. Malefe, I'm pretty sure, is the singer. This is the music I would listen to on Christmas. Burrito. I know. It's a banger. And you need to put your hand on your tummy and one hand in the air, and you need to start sashaying back and forth. Moo. Moo. La misma vaca. The same cow. This cow. Es verdad. Es verdad. Comprar. Vaca. Moo. La vaca. Moo. La vaca. Moo. La misma vaca. That's the song. That's the song. It's very good. These are the songs I would listen to on Christmas. Just FYI. On top of like the traditional ones, we would just listen to like silly ones and dance around the room all the time. And that's, I wonder if is there like a Puerto Rican playlist of like holiday songs? Because that's just one we just like to listen to. It's not even a holiday song. We just listen to it. I'll have to ask my mom. Like, did we have like a CD or like a record of stuff? Another one. Oh God. Okay, wait. Sorry. I went on a tangent. I'm so sorry. Have anyone heard? Oh my God. What is it called? Wait. No. I have to. Wait. Brain. No. I put the sound on. Lambada. This was one. Oh, big ass family Christmas traditions before it gets too expensive for the gatherings. Feast, typically including traditional meats and chickens and turkeys and hams, but there were sections for vegetarians, Jewish and small sections. Ooh, okay. Gifts, songs, though I was too young to sing at the time. My family would sing too. Fashion, people showed off knit sweaters and crocheted. I don't know what else because I was too young to learn all the traditions. Oh, that's sweet though. I love that. The Prince of Egypt. Okay, one of the things my family would do is we would watch Ben-Hur between Thanksgiving and Christmas. Like that, like we would watch like after Thanksgiving we would watch Ben-Hur. Like that's just kind of to bring it all in. Bulldrome, hi. Okay, one more time. Nar said you can't hear anything on YouTube. Is that true? I just want to make sure. Did you hear any of that on Christmas? This is one of my favorite songs when I was a kid, and I used to dance to it when I was a baby because my cousin had it on record, and it's called La Lambada. And so there, actually, I think Jennifer Lopez in a recent song sampled this, and so you can hear a part of it, and you'll be like, wait a minute, I've heard that before. And it's the da 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 da. That one. That part? That's the part you're gonna hear. Good. Perfect, Nar. La. I hope it's not too loud. Cubby's breasts, yeah, they're going. It's very quiet? Okay, let me put it up higher then. Good, that's good, Nar. I actually can't have it at all on YouTube, so that's perfect. Thank you, Nar, for checking. It was popular even here? Really? I didn't know that. I love this song so much. So yes, this is one of my favorite songs when I was a kid. I love the music in this, like the instruments in the background. Good, thank you. This is the breakdown. Featuring the accordion. Oh. I'm just getting you guys in the mood before I talk traditions. That's what I'm doing. I'm tenderizing you. Meat tenderizing you. So for those of you in YouTube, I'm listening to the Lambada by Coma, and I was listening to Malafé's Vaca. Ay, ay, ay! Asana Lambada! Rotten Vandal, that's so sweet. If you guys can't hear the music, but I'm listening to music right now, I swear. For those of you on YouTube, you can't hear it, but that's one of my favorite songs. I love that one growing up. So that's one that we would always put on, like one of the Coma's album my cousin had, and so we would play it. My dad can play the accordion. Complicated looking instrument. It does. I would always love. I was always fascinated by instruments. I played guitar for 6 years as a kid, but I was never good at it. But like, I truly like love watching people learn instruments and like learning about instruments. Oh, speaking of instruments, I fucking love appreciation for music. Mi Promente got me. Oh, she's Puerto Rican, and I love the energy during the holidays with her. They're so warm and welcoming. It's magical. That's so sweet, Orgs. Oh my god. I've been listening. There's this lady who does TikToks, and she is the organist. Oh my god, I can't. The pianist, organist, whatever. There's a word for it. For the royal, I think it's the Prince Albert Royal Theater, and so it's the entire building is truly the organ, like the whole building. And so I found her because Aurora, the singer, performed there, and they used the organ in her song, even though it doesn't it has like a little bit of an organ. So they like wrote a part for the organist, the organizer, Shirley. And I love listening to organs. As a person who grew up, like my family's very Catholic, hearing the organ always was something I loved, because it has such a truly unique and old sound, and usually they're built into the fucking walls, and I think that's so freaking cool. So I've been listening to her TikToks, and so if you do, hold on, let me see if I can find her for you guys. TikTok organist. I'm just. Organist? Organist. It is organist. I'm right. Don't laugh at me. I'm right. Oh, yes, Anna. Okay, here it is. I'm going to post it. I'm going to post it here for those of you who would like to watch her TikToks. She's freaking inspirational. Like, it's truly cool. And if you like organs, or if you have never heard an organ before, just listen to some of her, like stuff, like with like Aurora or like any of the bands she's played with, because like one of her things when she took over as organist was she wanted to, like, I deep dived on her while I was sick, but basically she wants to incorporate organs into like concerts that don't normally have organs. So one of the bands was like hanging out and they heard her and they were like, oh, play like fugue in D minor, and she played like the Dracula doo-doo-doo, and they heard it and they were like, we're gonna add a part of the organ into the song. And then they did. They like wrote it into the concert, and then she has like a video of what happened at the concert. And I cannot stress to you how loud a fucking organ is. The organ that they have like is so loud, and it like the freaking phone can't even pick up how loud it is because the entire building is the organ. And I think that's so fucking cute. Like, it's so cool. I need to conceal my giant organ. It literally is built into the walls. Gabby, oh my God, I hope you have a good Christmas. Destin, hi! Organ actually sounds so cool. Yeah, they really do. It's supposed to be heard across a village. Yeah, like but hearing an organ played well is astounding. It is. Hearing an organ play the songs, it's breathtaking. I've always been a big fan of organs. So organs, seeing as I've lost a few. Okay, sorry. Tangent to tangent to tangent. However, we're coming back. Three Kings Day is something my family celebrates. Mechanical screaming. Yeah, also, okay, sorry. Back to organs. I'm so sorry. There is so organs have so many different parts to it, like buttons and stuff, that you use your entire body to play. Like you know how like pianos have steps at the bottom, but organs have an entire, like, not just steps, they have an entire keyboard at the bottom that you use your feet. You have to buy special shoes for just to play it. And then you start freaking using your entire body to play. She even has to use pencils to hold certain notes to do it. And then she has to open valves like she's like doing like a steam conductor train. She's cool as fuck is what I'm saying. So follow her. That's what I'm saying, is just give her a chance, because I had so much fun like flipping through every single video she's ever created. Yeah, I deep dived. I've only had one really true tradition I haven't done in years, but I used to live in an apartment above my brother, so every year we would hide his presents in my closet on Christmas Eve. He'd come up and we would stay all night drinking wine and wrapping gifts. Oh, that's sweet. I actually really love that. That's really cute. Playing DDR while playing. That's how it is. Jeff, it looks like that. Like she talked about it. She talked about like what she does, and it's insane. Are organs supposed to be played by two people? No, that's the thing. Like you can, I guess, but like that was the coolest thing, is like they learn how to play multiple, like, basically it's like pianos on top of pianos on top of pianos on top of pianos. It's so cool. It's so cool. Specializes in vintage electronic instruments. Made a Furby organ at one point. He got his hands on a small organ, still quite large, but he did a full teardown restoration on it. It was bonkers to see. That is insane. I love it. Okay, wait. So January 6th is El Día de los Reyes. So technically they're kind of the wise men that come to Jesus in the Bible. And they're the ones that come in the Bible, they like come and they give, they're not supposed to be kings, they're just guys. But in Puerto Rican tradition, they call it Three Kings. It would be cool if people recognize Three Kings Day, because it's pretty cool. Three Kings Day is pretty sick. Just saying. But I'm going to actually talk, I'm going to go over it from the Puerto Rican website, like, so that way it's like homogenous, if that makes sense, or like all together. But this is from the Puerto Rican website. I posted it on the YouTube, on Discord as well. But I'm going to talk about it a little bit. So the tradition itself, like the tradition is basically after Christmas, you know how Jesus was born, put in the manger, all that good stuff. And then if you've ever heard any of the Christmas songs, like the Catholic Christmas songs, I don't know, the Away in the Manger, like Away in a Manger. They also have the Three Kings coming, you know, and they, like, all of the songs always talk about the wise men coming. And so in Puerto Rican tradition, you'd put grass in a box, and I think that's supposed to. My mom used to say it used to be like making a little manger, but you don't need that much grass. You just put like a little bit in it. And then the next day, the wise men would come and leave like little gifts in your shoebox, right? Touch grass, yeah. Silent has reference to us as well. Yeah, there's quite a few that talk about like the wise men as well. Hurdy-gurdy. I love the hurdy-gurdy as well. Yeah, hurdy-gurdy's freaking shit. It's really cool. Because Puerto Rico is like a tropical place, it's not camels, it's horses that they're riding on. So there's like certain things that are different because it's from like a different household. So the humble carriage snacks on the grass. So the beautiful horses snack on the little grass. The children lay on them, and they laid out in the magic box, and then they move on to the next house. And then when the rooster wakes you up in the morning, you'll find little presents, right? So my family used to hide the presents in the tree because it was like it's like a specific Puerto Rican breed of horse, I think. Yeah. And so what you do is my family would be like, okay, listen, like the pine tree has got enough green in it. Like if the horses wanted to, they could just eat the pine tree. It's fine. My family was just like, I don't want to have grass in this house. Like I love my family, but they were like, no, I don't want grass in this house. So instead they would hide it in the tree. And so, but the presents aren't supposed to be big. Like big presents are meant for Christmas, right? Like, or like in my house, that was the big thing. I didn't really have stockings or anything like that. Stockings didn't like we'd have them for decoration, but they were never stuffed. It was always under the tree. But then on Three Kings Day, you would get small things, right? So the small things, you would get 3 small presents. So it could be like your favorite new pencil. You could get like a nail clipper or nail file, or like a pencil box or something like that. It was all small things, and sometimes there would be stuff for school, you know, but it would be like a personalized thing for you. So it wouldn't just be like for my family, it wouldn't just be a pencil, a number 2 pencil or anything. It'd be like one of those pencils with a little bobble on it, you know, like something fun that the kid could use, but also was like personal to them a little bit. So the 3 wise fellas. Yeah. So that's what my family did. We didn't always have a feast because usually a lot of my family members would leave around that time because they already spent like the holidays together. But there were always like these carved representations of the 3 kings, and they always did have little crowns, like 2-head crowns, one had a little star sometimes, or like they didn't have crowns. It really depended on like what household had it, basically. Some of my other family members didn't call it 3 Kings Day; they called it the Day of the Wise Men. But yeah, there's a whole lot of information. You can drink the rest of your coquito. Some people like to do rice pudding, pernil, arroz con gandules. My family, like if somebody was like having tummy troubles after all of the food from Christmas and New Year's, they would make, oh God, what is it called? It's sopa arroz con leche. It's like basically like a rice porridge. It's like a rice and milk porridge. And it's like a rice soup. And that would be what we eat sometimes. I loved my dad's rice soup. He used to make the best rice soup. So that was kind of something like that I would get for 3 Kings Days. Goblin of Culture. Tomicus, hi, welcome in. I just dropped a whole bunch of stuff on everybody, Tomicus, but I hope you had a lovely holiday. My missus said it can be vary by house or church. I'm excited to experience it too. Yes, yeah, it's every person. So even coquito. Somebody asked earlier, what is coquito? So it is a coconut eggnog. Miss you bunches. Hope your health is doing well. It's doing much better. So like arroz con dulce, but less pudding. Yeah, no, instead of pudding, it's a soup. It's like a porridge soup instead. And my family would just do that. But Coco Rico is basically like condensed milk. I'm trying to remember all of the things. I actually have the recipe in the Discord if anybody wants to try it. If you do make it, please take pictures. I love seeing when people make any of my family recipes. I also have empanadas in there, and I also have beef stew in there. And I think I have mofongo. I think I have mofongo in there as well. But basically, it doesn't have any eggs. It does not have any eggs. But it does have coconut milk, coconut cream, condensed milk, and evaporated milk, and cinnamon. And that's really it. And so what would happen is that some households actually make a tea of different like a tea of different flavors, like of like the holiday flavors, and then add it to the mixture, which can give it a different like level. But my family was always like, you got the cans, just put them in, in the blender. So you put them in a blender, you blend it up, and you just pour it into a container. And usually for my family, it was a 2-liter bottle of Pepsi that was emptied out and then reused for this, my family. And you put it in the freezer until the holidays.
Happy New Year, Gabi.
You can.
Hope you're well.
Sunshine. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm feeling much better. I am. And I'm probably only going to stream for like 2 hours today because of my health. But my scars are doing better, and I am diagnosed with ADHD officially. So I can finally take medication. So I'm also dealing with a lot of ups and downs. So thank you so much. I'm doing good. TTs, regular tea, the other tea. Finally able to wrestle my family's cranberry sauce recipe out of them. I put it in Discord. Hell yes. Put all those recipes in there. I'd love to see them. But coquito is something very important to my family. You would bring it from household to household, like a big old thing. So left out, so it makes the best stuff. It's really good. So if you want to try to make it, it is in my Discord. I'm pretty sure Myth recently posted all of the ones that I had posted prior. So you can see them, and it'll say Gabi's in the beginning, so you know it's mine. Just don't forget to take the meds because you saw something shiny. I have to take it every morning. Ben Neil, I really wanted to make Ben Neil this year. I was going to make it for my friends, and then I got burned. So I have to do it again. I told them we'll do it a different time, but I definitely want to. Nutmeg in there. Yeah, some people put nutmeg. Some people do a bunch of stuff differently. I have the word for context later, but I said big ass family. I meant the size to get together. Medium for us was for 40 to 60, depending on weather and personal stuff. I am prescribed 2 different ADHD medications. Neither of them were prescribed for my ADHD. Right now I'm on Focalin, but we're working on it. We want to see how it goes. So far it's okay, but I might want to, if there are certain times where like it is killing my tummy. So we'll see how it goes. If all of them are gonna do that. So easy to make yourself as long as you have a blender, and you can freeze it until you need it as well. My recipe is for about 2 liters. I'm pretty sure, like a big 2-liter bottle. So you can cut my recipe in half if you need to make it smaller. Focalin. Imagine, right? Put a new tummy on Throne. Well, I have to say thank you guys so much for the stuff you have gotten me on Throne and all the lovely things you've already. You guys have been so very generous and loving and wonderful to you guys. So I just mean thank you. But yeah, so that's why I'm going to keep celebrating until January 6th this year, because 1, I missed most of the holidays with you guys. But 2, yes, for me, I leave the tree up. I leave all the decorations up. I still celebrate the holiday season. So Focalin is definitely okay, but there's definitely better ones. It depends on your body is another thing. Every body is different. And so what works for one person doesn't work best for every person. So I think that's really cool that you have to kind of take your time with each one. A very small percent of people experience psychosis. Hallucinating with Ritalin. Yeah, I don't know if I would be able to have too much of a stimulant because of my heart meds. So that's why I had to have a cousin of Ritalin. So that's why I had to be very careful on which medications I take. What? My secret... No, we're talking about all of it. It's okay. My secret cooking technique, add a lot of oil in your buldak if you can't digest those spicy noodles. Oh, you slide them down. You just slide them right down. Oh, also, yes, don't have grapefruit. It acts poorly with a lot of meds. I actually can't have grapefruit because of my heart meds, so that is something I already do. But just FYI, there's a lot of things that they don't tell you. One is grapefruit interacts poorly with a lot of medications. There's a specific thing in the citrus that it doesn't exist in other citruses, but it does in grapefruit that interacts with a certain chemical. It's like a chemical stuff. Do you have any family dessert recipes? Tembleque, I don't have, I know my family has tembleque, but I don't know if I have like a special recipe for it. It's like a rice, no, it's like a coconut pudding. It's like a pudding coconut thing. And my family often just took the coquito that didn't have the alcohol in it. Oh, right, I forgot to say, coquito has alcohol. It has Puerto Rican rum in it. But my family would just, before they put the alcohol in it, they would blend it up, and then they would make little ice cube trays for me and the, like, for the kids. and then they would put the alcohol in theirs and then freeze it. And then basically we would get as treats like one ice cube a night after we did our homework of coquito, because it didn't have the alcohol in it. I have challenging health issues, but it's great to see that everyone's getting better at this challenge. Will it be cancer, lupus, autoimmune disease, etc. Love y'all. Thank you so much. Yeah. Oh, also some multivitamins that have like that have minerals in it, also can cancel out my fucking heart medication. Didn't know that. Just recently read that, and we're like, well, damn it. Puerto Rican rum, no other rum will do. You can use other rums, but Puerto Rican rum is the best. TM. You could try other ones. Test them out. But Puerto Rican rum is the best. And it's clear Puerto Rican rum. You want the clear shit. A lot of fancy-ass aesthetic blackened foods use activated charcoal for some stupid reason when they use regular food-grade charcoal. That's weird. I didn't know that. Oh, good to know. No rock water for you. No Bacardi or nothing. But yeah, I want to hear about everybody's traditions. Also, don't have 30 minutes within having your freaking medication. Don't have citrus. Because apparently vitamin C specifically, within 30 minutes of your pills. Because if anybody takes too much, they usually rinse your body out with vitamin C, because it helps kind of negate it. So just be aware that I didn't know this. Like, these are things that like many and a lot of like doctors told me. So just FYI, you're learning today. What are the traditions your family has? Because we still have a little bit of time. I'd like to hear a lot about your traditions. For me, it could be food. It could be one time my family rented out like a hall, and they had like a little thing, and like me as a kid used to sing Away in a Manger when, I was a child. I used to sing in front of my family. I was a very big performance person. Like I was a theater kid even when I was a child. They would turn on the camera. I'd do my little dance. I'd do my little my little merengue dance. I'd shuffle, my little goblin shuffle. Yeah, it's true. Doctors assume you would ask, but yeah. We do chicken and waffles, and my great-grandmother passed it down to me. Oh, that's so sweet. I love that. My family's Christmas traditions actually start the day before or the night before. That's when we make the cranberry sauce, wrap the presents. Okay. And while the young ones are sleeping, and then once all the preparations for the next day are complete, we finally retire to bed. Then the next morning, once everyone finally wakes up and has breakfast, we get together to open presents. We usually start with the youngest, and go sequentially to the oldest. Oh, that's sweet. I love that. Usually we would go around in a circle, and whoever had the most presents, even if they were smaller, didn't matter, would start. So that way we would know, we'd be like, okay, he needs to open 4 presents. So that way everyone can open them all. So that way we would all be on the same page and then be able to go around the circle. For us, Christmas Eve is a big one. We hang out at my parents' place, have some gifts, and eat. Eat once, eat twice, eat 5 times. Watch a crappy movie or a Christmas movie or a crappy Christmas movie like Kirk Cameron Saving Christmas. I love watching a bunch of Christmas movies, the hokey ones. I like the Christmas Verse or whatever it's called on Netflix, where it's the Christmas Prince, and Christmas Prince 2 and 3, but also there's also 2 other Christmases, and they all technically exist in the same time timeline. It's crazy. I'm deep in the paint with that one. And I think it's Vanessa Hudgens, but it's Vanessa Hudgens playing Vanessa Hudgens Christmas Switch, Vanessa Hudgens playing regular girl princess and then her cousin. It's really funny. So she's 3 different people in that universe. Open it, repeat until everyone has opened, and then we take pictures, people with their presents, then everyone gets together to play games and just do family fun stuff. After that comes home the cooking, and we cook up a storm, and once all the cooking's done, we feast. Oh, that's cute. I love that. I don't know. maybe he's my family has a Christmas breakfast. We have maple breakfast sausage, oatmeal pancakes, and fruit salad to spend time visiting with each other. Oh, that's sweet. I love that. Hi, Lynn. How's the gob? Hi, Shelby. Welcome in. We're doing good. I am resting still. So today's going to be a little shorter than usual. But I am feeling a lot better. I'm going to try to stream a little bit more next week once I get cleared. So hopefully I'll stream a little bit and then I will get cleared to basically do different stuff because I'm still on medications for the burns. My family has a tradition of buying Queen Anne's chocolate covered with cherries. Oh, I love I love cordials. Chocolate covered cherries are my favorite. Started my great grandmother. Oh, I love that. Mom makes calendars with her own photography and Fabry. Oh, that's so cute. He gives me one every year and I look forward to it. It's like my favorite gift. That's so sweet. E.P. Lynn, enjoy rest. Thank you. No, you're fine, Nar. You're fine. I was just like, I don't know where they are today. You're right. Well, they're probably working. They're probably doing something. I have a box of cherry cordials right now. Oh, I love cherry cordials. There's a place where my cousin used to live. I don't know. Do they still live? They might live there. Yes, they live near there. Down states away. Where the fuck? Where is it? What? It's on a beach. My brain is stopped. Where do they live? They live on the shore. Yeah? So it's somewhere there. And there is a place where they get chocolates. And it's, lovely. Lovely. Nom, 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 nom. Good stuff. Good stuff. And I get cherry cordials fresh. Fresh. Good stuff. How are you, Gabby? I'm doing better. Goddamn, this Gabby's cute powdered lips is really out there. We have one of those here that basically cherry gold, but they're like thick chocolate. They're hard to get a solid bite into. I like dark chocolate cordials best. I do like milk chocolate, but I think dark chocolate's always been my favorite. I like the bitterness to go with like the sweetness of the cherry cordial. I also like peanut brittle. I want it to break my teeth. And I also like I like a lot of chocolates. I'm gonna be so for real. I love chocolate. Gabby likes to gobble some cherries. Ayo. Yes, I do. Very much so. A little sugar head. I do. I like sugar. I do. I'm a big fan of chocolates. I like marshmallow chocolates too. I like anything with like a jam inside. Peanut butter is very good. I love peanut butter. I do like chocolate turtles, but not as much as everything else. I'm trying to think of like what are my go-tos. I have so many like go-tos that I can't remember them all. But my teeth on a bad peanut brittle? No way! Don't break your teeth. Bitter chocolate because you're already so sweet. You're making me blush. What the fuck? You can't say that. It's just stop. Figure that was out of stock earlier. Yes, you mean the oh my god, brain blanked. The Marcel figure, you mean? Because it should be coming in soon, actually. The Marcel figure, it's in transit. I actually looked up where it is. It's still in Japan, but it's coming. It's coming. I'm actual fiend for Ferrero Rocher cluster thingies. I love Ferrero Rochers too. Like the original ones I think are my favorite. And oh, the Sea of Stars art book that you guys bought me, it actually went to my old address, so I had to ask a friend to pick it up from that house and like and go to the apartment that I lived in and send it to me. So that should still come. Yeah, it was a long wait. Well, technically it was on pre-order until like 2 months ago, and now it's taking its sweet time. Variety sampler of Queen Anne cordials. There was milk chocolate, dark chocolate, vanilla, cola, coconut. The dark chocolate ones are the buns I have left because I was saving the best for last. Oh, hell yeah. That's what I like to see. Marcel Dungeon Meshi? Yes, it is coming. You guys funded me Marcel Dungeon Meshi, like, figure, because I was like, you know what, I love Dungeon Meshi. Like, I've read Dungeon Meshi and it's really good, and I really love the anime version as well. It will be a belated Christmas gift. Yeah, it will. And so Marcel is, I think, my favorite. I just love her so much. Like, I want to marry her. She's my type to marry. Fallon is me, and Marcel is my wife. I'm thick. She little guy. I need a little. I need my little twink girl. We make the best chocolate. Oh, I'm so jealous. Quintus, I'm so jealous. I want Fallon so bad. Yeah, Fallon's like I relate to Fallon. Big thick chicken mommy. Like, it's one of those things where, do I want her or do I want to be her? And I realize it's both. So fail girl. Yeah, fail girl. I love her. Yeah, absolutely. Gotta love our airheaded disaster lesbian. Exactly. I have the personality of Marcel, but I have the body of Fallon. I love her so much. I love her so fucking much. I drew it. I drew Chimera Gavi. You saw me. Oh, that's because I was joking with because it was I drew that to spite, out of spite. Spite does crazy things, doesn't it? Because Honey Goblin drew me really pretty, and I was like, and someone was like, oh wow, where'd you get that reference? She was like, I had some good reference. And so I made that one. Hold on. Combination of 2 of the best characters in the show. Yeah, I see that as a win, definitely. Hold on. I'm looking for it, because I did draw it this year, right? Didn't I? Hold on one sec. I'm looking for it. Shouldn't be that far down because, you know, I've been gone for so long. Shouldn't be that far down. Oh, that's Marcel. There she is. Hold on one second. There it is. I found it. I found it. This one's actually really funny. Hold on one sec. I'll show you. I'll share with y'all. Hold on. Hold on. Chrome. Okay. Hold on one sec. Hold on. Where'd it go? There we go. Gotta make it big. I drew this. I drew this. Wait. Wrong button. Oh, there we go. See? I was like, yeah? Some good motivation, huh? Yeah? I drew this. I drew this, I think, in a day. I was so motivated at the time. Yeah. That happened a while ago, actually. I should retweet that one. That one's really funny. Oh, I should post that on Blue Sky. Oh, shoot. You're right. I should have posted this on Blue Sky. Let's... Oh, my God. I never posted on Blue Sky. Shit. Oops. Oh, I never posted on Twitter. Oops. I never whipped in my going live posts. Oops. LSD. Thank you. Oh, Beans. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Oops.
Sniff, sniff, the mall squeakurity smells. An ad break soon. Sniff, sniff.
Okay. We do have to do that. Hold on one second. Let me fix this. Wah? Ambient Blue Sky in a minute. Wait, why did that happen? Oh, it's the same page. I just realized it's the same page. Oopsies. I was like, what is that? It has been 2 hours now. Yes. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go on a quick ad break, and then we're probably going to wrap up after that. Is that okay, everybody? Take three minutes to go to the bathroom, and then come back. I'm more like Laius, but every day Chilk Shop's more becoming more of a mood. Yeah, it's because Honey drew this really, I think it was Goth Gobby. Yeah, it was Goth Gobby. And I was just like, oh, bet. And so I drew that as a retaliation. I will. I make sure to stretch. Thank you. I will. But thank you for the follow. All right. I'll be right back. You guys are going to... I wonder if you can beat perfect. I don't know. We'll be right back. Love you. I'm going... Oh, I do have to drink more water. You're fucking right. All right. I forgot to drink Nar. Thank you. Okay. All right. I'll be right back. Let's get it. Let's get it. Perfect. You pulled off another perfect after a really close one that I have to shout out Tyree for that one. We are video game. Tyree saved that last one. I saw it. I was watching as I was drinking and taking my bites. I was like, damn. I was like, holy shit. Good job, everybody. That was another perfect. But yeah, I want you guys to share any recipes or anything that you might want to. in the Discord. If you guys aren't part of the Discord, that's where I can kind of like, I'm also a participator of the Discord. I do not run it. Some lovely volunteers. I was so let down that N was fake. Stinky would have been so funny. I wanted it to be Stinky so bad. I wanted it to be Stinky so like Stinky. But yeah, I want you guys to hang out there. I saw some people were hanging out there and play. I think Good Luck Have Fun was playing Balatro or Baltro or however you say that game, which I still have to buy. But I'm wiggling. Stinky. But yeah, I hope you guys had fun. I'm hoping to do a little bit more streaming. Dr. Bleke, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Such a good feed. I wanted it to be Stinky so bad. I wanted it to be. I wanted a hot dog real bad. Hi. But yeah, I know this one's gonna be a little shorter than normal, but I can feel myself getting tired, but I am getting better again. So thank you guys for being so patient with me with all of the freaking health things that I have been going through the past year and a half at this point. It's been rough, to say the least. So I have to say thank you guys once again for just being so lovely and being so generous and soft and wonderful. So thank you guys so fucking much. I'm hopefully gonna see you on Three Kings Day. I might not be here on Wednesday. I might do Monday, Tuesday next week. I will let you know through the Discord. And we might one of the days I might just watch a movie in the Discord just to chill. I'll just pick a movie and just play it. So Tay, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I'm up. Oh, were you eeping? Earlier someone was like, where Meta? I was like, I don't know. They might be working. I don't know what they're doing. I'm glad you're here, Meta. I'm glad you're here. Princess Fried's a wonderful movie. Have you guys watched The Dark Crystal? Because I watched The Dark Crystal Netflix series because I'd watched The Dark Crystal, and it made me fall in love with puppets all over again. I fucking love puppets, man. I fucking love puppets, man. I hear there's like a puppet museum in Georgia or some shit. I want to go there. When I was a kid, I don't know why I didn't. I should have gone to California and just like begged the Jim Henson Company to make me an apprentice. I'll fucking do it now. I should do it now. Fuck it. You've actually never seen either Dark Crystal? Dark Crystal's great. Like, 1980s movies are fairly slow, but Dark Crystal actually is paced really well. Like, I feel like the Labyrinth movie is paced slower than, like, Dark Crystal, and they're around the same time. Good, you're doing well, Gubby, and Kiddo. You have Kiddo have been bright spots whenever I feel so down, so thank you. Oh, Dia, that's so sweet. I'm so happy I can, like, help you with your day. Like, you guys help me so much, so knowing that I can give back to the community and just play my video games and have fun. Like, I was joking earlier that, like, I do feel like more aware of my surroundings, so imagine what I'm gonna be like in Dark Souls when I get back. What if I'm amazing at Dark Souls and all I needed was ADHD medication? What if? Squid Game Season 2 made you cry? Ooh, I want to see it. I haven't seen it yet. Love Dark Crystal. Dark Crystal, no, but I hear they're really good. They are, and I'm so mad that they're not gonna have a Season 2 of the Dark Crystal series because they should, and that's bullshit. It's freaking Netflix. Hi, I missed you. Enjoyed the Netflix Dark Crystal. I mean, you are a VTuber, so you're kind of already a Muppet. Exactly! I've always loved piloting. Yeah. Able to cover well and quickly. Oh, goofballs. Yeah, we don't know what rest is. What I think is amazing that Toby in the Labyrinth is the son of Brian Freud and Wendy Miner, who was a puppet sculptor. Yeah, he wasn't scared of the models. He wasn't scared of the puppets. He was just like... Remake of Tales from the Crypt. Ah, Tales from the Crypt was great. Dark Crystal does deserve a lot of love. TTRPG book create a perfect bridge between the series and the movie and giving a lot of device that could make the sequel to the movie possible. I hope so. I would love a sequel. Well, a sequel to the prequel, but still. Love Dark Crystal. My mom introduced it to me when I was in my teens. It's also one of my comfort movies. It's so sweet. It really is. Like, they just don't make them like they used to no more. Happy holidays. Thank you, Meta. Toby served as a consultant on the new Dark Crystal 2, which is so cool. I love that. I love that so much. We talk about Dark Crystal in here. Good time to drop in. Yeah, essentially peppered. It really is. We love. I am a big fan of like practical effects. I've always been a big fan of practical effects. So for me, like when Wicked, the new Wicked movie came out, and they talked about how they used a lot of practical effects, I was really happy about that, because like practical effects make things so much better than CGI ever could. Like it has to be married well, and a lot of people decided one over the other, which I think capitalism, but there is other reasons. There should be practical effects. They're just better, and it takes so much skill, it like from a directorial standpoint, to make practical effects work. And like that's why like old movies just look and feel better. And like, okay, another hot take, movies looked better in the past, not as crisp, not as wonderful, when they had like this warm glow of fantasy about them, when they had the lighting was different, they weren't like hyper, like even video games these days, we always strive for like more realistic gaming, but I think I enjoyed like the jankiness of the old games better. Like it doesn't need to be perfect. I think I liked the cartoonishness of it before, and the craziness of it before. Don't get me wrong, still beautiful, but I can't believe the worm from Doom was practical effect. There's so many things that you're like, wow, I can't believe that was practical. Like practically there. Like it's insane. Oh, also I watched Alien Romulus while I was out, and it was also a lot of practical effects, and I was actually like legitimately proud of it. Like the sound design, the music design is so good in that movie. So if you haven't watched Alien Romulus, even if you don't know much about the Alien series, I think it would be cool. Like I think you'd like it. Be able to see something and immediately react with a high rate response. I'm hoping to find the medication to help with that. It's always hard to find like the right one. So I good luck on your journey too. Movie, when I watched it, I guess I found out myself a little uninvested, but that's okay. That's fine. Like it's so funny. When I was a kid, I didn't care for it as much as when I watched Dark Crystal much later in life. I think I appreciated it more. Yeah. Crazy practical is also cheaper than CGI, but CGI isn't unionized. That's the truth. It's because CGI isn't unionized. Practical effects are dope. There's a place for CGI, but practical is used whenever possible. Yeah, I highly recommend. Give me games that look like not realism. Yeah, practical effects are freaking good. Romulus was actually good. I was avoiding it. No, it was actually really good. My only critique would probably be that I wish it was like a standalone. Like there's like one part that does use CGI, and it's like, okay. That was like the one part that was like, you didn't have to do that. It could have been anyone. It didn't have to be that. But that was probably the only part. And the effects blew me away. The sound design of Romulus is so fucking good. I can't talk about it. I don't want to spoil it. It's a fucking good movie. Even if you don't know anything about the Alien series, just watch Romulus. I really liked it. I really, really liked it. Labyrinth, it's amazing how much they did. There were so many puppets in Labyrinth. I think it was like over 100 puppets or something crazy. Like a lot of puppets. Real film captures lighting differently than digital. Yep, that very true. Very true. After the last Alien, I was not hopeful. No, I wasn't either. Trust me, I've been burned before by the Alien franchise. See, fair CGI are invisible these days. Folks can really make it where folks could stand to give VFX artists come up with more invented uses for CGI. I think so. It was great, except for the Shorn in callback. If they have, okay. I think, so I have actually, okay, to not give anything away, Calyx, that line in particular, I have a theory because it's chopped. It's edited 3 times or 2 times or whatever. I have a theory that it was supposed to cut off before the last part of that, that line, which would have been in character. It would have been in character for that person if they had said the line, but then they tacked on the additional, and when they did, it edited to the thing, to the person, and to the thing. So I think a producer went, no, it needs to be exact or they won't get it. I highly think that it was not supposed to be there, and they added the last part of that line in, which it would have been fine. It would have been fucking fine if they didn't. So that's my headcanon. New movies look flat. Yeah, I feel like a lot of movies look flat nowadays. So true. I'm excited for the new Nosferatu movie. I hear like Nosferatu might be a Monster Girl loving one. Trying to get puppies to work so hard. Jesus. Good practical and CGI. Yeah, I absolutely. If it was incomplete, it would have been much better, more in character. Not to mention more subtle. Exactly. I do have a theory that a producer went, no, you have to put the whole line in because of the way it's cut. The way it's cut, it's like it doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right. And it was so funny. I watched it. I think I've watched Romulus twice now, and it was added in, and I don't think that was worth it. Also, no spoilers. No spoilers. There is a character that they introduce from the past that should also not be there. There's no reason. There really is. There is no reason. There's no reason, and it's weird. Looks weird. But that's just me. I'm not spoiling it. Watch it. Watch it. It's really good. Really fucking good. It could have been anyone, is my biggest gripe. Could have been fucking anyone. It is bad. I don't really watch modern movies, or they're too practical for it. It's okay, you know? The biggest thing with the Alien series for me is my dad is talking about how each Alien movie is different directors' take on the concept, when I think it's fantastic. Yes, I do think that's really cool. Because, like, the Alien world is actually quite rich, and like there was a lot of like books that expanded on the universe. There was actually like a line of toys in the past that my brother had that were like from the comics and the books that like have additional aliens, because there's like so many different aliens, like types as well. There were ones that were spitter aliens. There were ones that merged with dogs, which was kind of technically in 3, but we don't talk about 3. But then there were like there were winged aliens. There was like one person that like wore like an alien suit, like a mech, to fight. There was a flying alien queen. There's so much, but there's like, unfortunately, because they're not in like the media as much as that, like there's less of it. But I got to play with my brother's toys growing up. That one, like, but I think it was overall great if you pretend that part didn't exist. Exactly. I think overall the movie, it doesn't ruin the movie for me, but it is one of those moments that you're like, no, it's okay, Joe. I do my best. I do my best. I hope if I don't say anything correctly, just correct me. I don't mind at all. Like, cause I definitely am getting tested for all that stuff, so I totally understand. I've only seen one version of Xenomorph, and it was the one where an air particle would enter a dude's ear. Jesus. I have not seen more of Reha. I'm so behind on my movies. I love movies. I do love watching movies. And so I'm finally like catching up with the movies I haven't, because I had really no choice but to sit. I really had no choice but to sit. So, yeah, I'm finally... Oh, thank you for the stream streak, Meta. Sorry, I missed that. ADHD partners in crime. But yeah, I might like pick a few movies and like force you guys to watch them with me, and then I will probably hyperfixate, talk about them a lot. Like even the One Piece movie has like series has like a lot of practical effects that makes me so happy. And I last time when we watched the first 3, I was like, oh, look at this. This is practical. This is practical. And Covenant, but I think if you watch them back instead of years apart, they're actually my favorites in the franchise, because it's the notion of humanity and creation. I think they're doing something different. If you go into them thinking, this is an alien series, it has to be like the other aliens. No. Another hot take, which is not a hot take, it's truth, and I want you guys to fucking like absorb it, is Alien 1 and Alien 2, you cannot compare them. Alien and Aliens, you cannot compare them because they're different genres. They're completely different genres. Alien 1 is a horror movie. It was the first of its kind, and it broke boundaries, and it is a template for shit. And like things that happen today, like horror as a genre, was defined by Alien 1. Aliens 2 is an action movie, and action movies were defined by aliens. Different movies though. Same characters, one after the other. Totally amazing movies. You cannot compare them. You just can't. They're good. They're the best at what they do, but they are not, you cannot, they're apples and fucking oranges. You cannot compare them. And people do that all the fucking time. And I'm like, no, you can't. They're two different genres completely. I want to say because the concept's really cool. Yeah, you should still like go engage with Lord of the Rings and things like that. Like I still watched it. I still think it's fun. Okay, guy, I have a movie for you. Animated, the visuals are insane. It will make you cry. What is it? What is it? Nothing wrong with being excited about things, though. You no need to apologize. That's true. Alien 3. We don't talk about Alien 3, Yaku. We don't talk about Alien 3. We don't talk about Alien 3. You come in here swinging. I see you. I see you. Both hands raised. Damn. No Game, No Life Zero is really good. Oh, I've heard of that, actually. I've heard of that. Yeah. I adore the overarching, more philosophical narratives threaded through them. There's a lot of stuff going on in there. It's got layers. It's got layers. There is no Alien 3 in the Gobbleplex. There is no Alien 3 in the Gobbleplex. Freaking, we don't talk about Alien 3. I always, whenever I introduce Alien series to people, I omit 3. I omit 3, and I think I omit the one after 3. 4? What, Revolution, whatever the fuck it was. Covenant, whatever that one is, I omit those. Tell us how you really feel about everything. Why don't we talk about Alien? It was fucking fascinating. We don't talk about Alien 3. Solved by just listening to the smart women. Exactly. Alien 3 is like the last Endeavor and the Percy Jackson movies. They just don't exist. Resurrection. Yeah, we don't talk about those. I talk about the one scene in Resurrection where Sigourney Weaver made a half-court shot, like, after practicing and never getting one in, and then when they actually did the take, actually doing it, and then Ron Perlman almost ruined the shot because he was so shocked that he laughed, and so when they had to cut it, but everyone was just like, just want to FYI, we had to cut it because Ron Perlman almost fucking ruined it because she actually made this shot and we were all cheering for her, and we were so mad that we almost ruined her perfect shot. That's the only thing I talk about Alien That's the only thing about Resurrection I ever talk about, is that Sigourney Weaver, the fucking badass bitch that she did, made a half-court shot live. That, like, made a half-court shot when it mattered. Just have to say that one. Super sick. Super sick. All right. I have went a little bit over what I was supposed to, but I went on a tangent. You have to give it credit for it though. Just as Alien defined horror, Aliens defined action films, Alien 4 Resurrection defined Joss Whedon. Oh, that's really funny. There were some ideas and shots with both, but the whole wasn't great. Yeah, there are parts that you can take out of it that you're like, oh, interesting ideas. Correct. But they were executed very poorly, is all I'll say. Feels like an integral part of this is just changing what it's doing, which makes the series so interesting to me. I personally, there were a lot of problems, like especially the way that they executed some ideas from the books and from the lore. I felt like they tried to kind of like sexualize some parts, and they made it, they kind of just, instead of the story progressing, they kind of went back on it, in my opinion. And as you watch it, it kind of loses the plot as it goes through and tries to add more things in that could have been like extrapolated in a new series where Ripley wasn't involved. Like, Ripley is a protagonist of the first 2 movies, absolutely. But I don't think she needed to be a protagonist past the first 2 movies. And that's just my big thing, is like, you don't need to have this main character through each and every one, because in the series, in the lore itself, there are other characters in lore that are super cool, and they never touch on them, which I think is not fair to those characters that are really, really interesting as well. I forgot to ask, how are you feeling? I'm feeling much better. I'm keeping it short today, like 2.5 hours, I guess, because I'm still on medication and I haven't gone to the wound center yet to see if I'm scarring or not. Plagued by production issues, the corporate tampering, which is ironic given the franchise themes. Yeah. We love your tangents. Thank you. Then you change what you're doing and you kind of wind up doing fucking just utter trash, completely fuck it up. You have to look at it all. It's true. Not all of it is bad, but for me, I don't like thinking about it. that came out with the Toys R Us. Yeah, the Dark Horse comics, amazing. What about Alien vs. Predator, the Capcom game? I haven't played. I played the Game Boy game. I also didn't mind Alien vs. Predator. I don't mind the Predator ones as well. I think those are fun too. There's so much going on. There's a lot of stuff. Oh yeah, we were supposed to be Ripley. I love Ripley. Ripley was a hero for me growing up. Tidwell was leading into the Dark Horse comic with the Terminators trying to experiment with it. It's so fun. And how many bothering... No, yeah, nobody listens to a smart lady. Hicks. I love Hicks. Yeah. Mm-hmm. They had a lot of really good characters in there. Okay, sorry. Okay, I do want to wrap up. I love you guys very much. Thank you for hanging out with me today for my return. I'm going to do my best to stay consistent next week, but I will be doing it different times. So I have to talk to my mods, and I also have to talk to the doctor. So I will let you guys know on Discord. If you don't know my Discord, !Discord. If you don't know my links, I also have a TikTok and a YouTube that are woefully lacking right now. But hi YouTube. I'm going straight to YouTube. The thing you should be consistent with is taking care of yourself. That's true. I'm going to do my best, you know, especially while I'm healing. My wounds are good. They're pink. They're soft skin. I still have to wrap them to keep them away from the air. That's the really big, important thing, is that I have to keep them from getting air into them. So basically I put a cream and then like a special little bandage that is like bismuth and like Vaseline. And then I wrap them every day. And so it's been a lot. It's been a lot. I do have to say that it has been a lot. I promise I will take care of myself the most. But yeah, it's been a lot. I'm doing my best. I can only do my best. That's all I can do. Oh, I'm going to see, who am I going to raid? Is that Loopy? Oh, I haven't seen Loopy in a while. I'm looking through all my friends. Who's around right now? I'm really sorry that happened. No, thank you so much. Thank you. Either Honey or Blue Sky. That's awesome. I love Honey. She's so cool. Don't tell her I said that. I know she's on vacation, but I did message her when I got my ADHD diagnosis, and I was like, imagine how good I'll be at Dark Souls. Imagine how good I'll be at Dark Souls. I know you're on vacation, but imagine how good I'll be at Dark Souls. Let's see. Who do we want to say hi to? Peng! Oh, I haven't seen Peng in a while. Let's go say... Oh, they're on BRB. That's okay. We'll surprise them. So that way they just started, technically. Okay. I can remember things now. Imagine if I have, like... if I go up to, like, a bunch of bosses and I just spank them. What if I spank them? What if I spank them good? Imagine the ADHDs make it where you can't parry. Oh, no! The opposite. Felice Gabidad is very cute, Plugbear, actually. Actually, yeah. Yeah, Plugbear, you nailed it. That's a good one. That's a good one. Pin that one. I love that one. Spank them. Yeah, it's true. Sure. Okay. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. It's been so good to see you feeling good enough to stream. I hope the rest of your recovery goes smoothly for you. Thank you, Zuchi. I'm frustrated, but I'm doing my best with what I got, you know? And I am also, it's kind of nice because I also have the space to kind of like test the ADHD meds too. So it's like I'm healing, but I'm also like testing the meds. I won't really know how it'll go until the full 2 weeks, but we're doing our best. You know, we got to do our best. All right. I love you guys. We're going to go say hi to Peng. A really lovely creator. They're on Be Right Back, so keep the hype up until they come back, okay? You're the best to take care of yourself. 2 weeks later, she goes Super Saiyan 3. Just know you're an amazing... Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate it. You're going to see my thighs. Oh, I could have told you where these thighs, these beautiful thighs are what burned. These are what burned. All right. I want you guys to be safe, have fun, stay out of fucking trouble. I'll see you next week, hopefully. And as always, good thigh. Good ¿Qué tal?